Where attention goes, energy flows. I first came across this saying through the Soma Breath community, of which I'm an instructor. I mean, it was even Albert Einstein that said everything is energy. If everything is energy, we're included in that everything. Look at our body. There's a lot of electrical neural impulses that go through our body. So we're kind of energy. We're made up of energy. Even our breath is energy. It's converted. ATP is converted when we breathe in. So we're kind of like a little battery in a way. As we are driven by thoughts, emotions, feelings, and that we act on feelings that a lot of our natural energy goes towards what we have an intention on. Another sense is that we use a lot of positive energy to get where we want to go. It's a form of motivation. We motivate ourselves to actually get somewhere in life, and to motivate, I mean, when you look at emotions, it's energy in motion. So we're using our emotive energy to actually get somewhere, because we wouldn't be doing something that would be against something that we didn't feel was right to us, sort of thing. We're doing something that we feel is actually in our best interest. So that way we put all of our attention into something. If you've got a project that you want to achieve, sort of thing, you put all your attention into achieving it. And with that is the energy of actually doing it. The energy is kind of like the, I guess the motor on a boat, and your attention as the captain is to steer it towards your destination, sort of thing. It can also be seen as a form of manifestation, and manifestation of what you're wanting to bring into your life, and matching your energy to that end goal. So where attention goes, energy flows in the negative sense is where it's almost a manifestation or a self-fulfilling prophecy of something that you don't want to happen, but because you're directing so much fear or anger or shame or guilt or anything like that into it, then it kind of naturally arises by itself. So we're actually directing a lot of our energy into something that almost fulfills itself. If you worry yourself sick, we've all heard that saying before. You worry your thoughts and emotions to the point of sickness. You create stress in your body, inflammation, where you're actually directing all your attention into sickness, and then when you get sick, it's like, I always seem to get sick. So it's like, of course you'll get sick, because you're directing your energy into almost like wanting to be well, but the fear of being sick, and the fear is going to win out the wanting to be well, because do you believe that you already have wellness? Is it the fear is more playing out, especially if you're around people or consume things that produce fear, then that's going to be more seducing than actually believing in yourself. So I think it takes strength and courage to actually believe in yourself. That's where it's like people say, bad things always seem to happen to me. And by saying that, it's almost manifesting or willing into fruition that bad things will always happen to me. Why not good things will always happen to me? How does that sit? I believe that I will do the best in life, rather than, life is out to get me, sort of thing. By believing in what we're saying, and because words actually, like that, sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me, I think is a load of crap. Because if you look at everything, like words are what convey emotions, and that, like, if you were to go to a doctor or a psychologist, sort of thing, it's like you're using words to communicate how you feel. And if someone's actually being quite cruel to you, They're either going to use physical abuse or emotional abuse, and if it's emotional abuse, it's going to be through words. So of course words are going to hurt you. Think about going to court, sort of thing. They don't do it by mime, like you're using words to testify about something that's actually happened to you, sort of thing. So of course words are going to hurt you, and if you've had a lot of negative words said towards you, then that actually becomes your belief system. But what tends to happen, what keeps us stuck, is that manifestation, that self-fulfilling prophecy of the worst case scenario. So we're directing all of our energy and all of our attention into that worst case scenario. So of course we get stuck. A self-fulfilling prophecy. Now, when we look at that, a self-fulfilling prophecy, you could be a prophet where you're either guessing at the future of what might happen, even though you might not know and the future's unclear and you don't know, or you might be basing it on past experiences. But we're going to base everything on a negative framework of bad experiences to actually further our life. It's like using a blueprint with constant foundational issues to build a building, and then saying this is the best blueprint to build future buildings. And of course it's going to fail. By releasing this, by creating new positive intentions in our mind, we can actually then move forward in life and not self-fulfill a prophecy or manifest or even direct our attention and energy into a negative outcome. Because if you direct all your attention and energy into a negative outcome, you're going to get a negative outcome. If you direct your energy and attention into a positive experience, then that's where it's going to go. So yeah, it's kind of where if you direct your energy into something that is negative, you're going to get a negative outcome. If you direct your energy into something positive, then you'll get a positive outcome. Or at least have a learning experience. But sometimes what keeps us stuck in those wanting that positivity or perceiving that we can achieve that possibility is frameworks on old belief systems that are just going to limit us even more. So we're going to have the fear of being a failure even before we try and succeed in life. Based on old failures that don't even have any relevance to what we're trying to do. So it's an old situation that's already happened. So by releasing some of these limiting beliefs, you become full of potential or self-fulfilling potential and self-fulfill your prophecies with a positive intent. So with that said, I am Dion from Eflowtion. We offer EFT and Soma Breath, and Soma Breath can actually be very good at re-imprinting these negative beliefs with positive beliefs. So a way of letting go, which I'm trained in. So if you're interested, we offer online sessions, and feel free to reach out and connect with us. So until next time, I'm Dion from Eflowtion, and stay positive.